lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon. We are
Yo, what is going on? What is happening? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get a dog or something. Outside, there's a bunch of honking. A bunch of it. A bunch of the honking is going on. Yeah. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're missing everything. Well, we missed it. We indeed missed it. Mystified it. But it's okay. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to be okay with it. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Is it going to come down more? Who knows? Who knows? You just never know. It's a push. But is it something? I don't know. It's not really part of my setup. I think I'm just have to be okay that I missed it. To be honest. Just that's ooh. What is happening right now? Can't tell what it's doing right now. We're gonna drop this up here for a sec. Did not copy trade. And it's down. Down. It did not copy trade. Oh. It's copy trading. Let's go. We're closing out. Oh, what? I thought we were in the hundreds. What just happened? Why did it not be in the hundreds for the daily? Did we just... Or is that fees? I think that might be fees involved in that. Anyways, boom! We're up. We're up. We're ready. All right, now we're bouncing. Can we bounce right here, or is it going to continue to go back down? Are we bouncing? It could be. Kind of following along the same line as Bitcoin, interestingly enough. It's doing the same thing. Everybody's trading the same. I don't know that we need all of this data back. Maybe we could throw the 5 here. Drop in something longer down here. Maybe split this into 2. I don't know. Kind of thinking down. Because if you look at this here, it looks like we could be rolling, but we have starting to roll though. Oh, let's find out. Oh, we should have sold. Should have sold. Just sold. Dang. We just called it too. It's crazy. Feel like I just missed it, man. Like I want to jump in. Looks good for some more continuation down. But am I FOMOing or are we coming down to the 21 100, 165, 170, 200? Trying to figure out if it's going to take out the rest at the top. We're trying it. We don't think it's going to happen, but we're trying it. We're going long here. Same, it's on the NAS 100. Here we go. No. Let's go. Let's go up. Come on, buddy. You can take out the rest of the top. I know you got it in you. There you go. No. Punch us out. But we were in profit. As you can see, we were in profit. In the profit. We took some heavy ones yesterday. Oh, need to. All right, let me show you why we went long here. So volume wise, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's not even the volume. It's whatever the heck this crap is. It's just areas of interest of where there was higher discrepancies in the red, or the ratio from sales to buy were higher in these areas. And you know, usually what I've noticed is we create some reds, and then as we come down, take out some, you know, greens, and then we go back, take out some of these reds. So I thought I was going to move up to here, why I took a long right here, put my stop loss here. It did start coming up, so I put down in here. It did take it out. It looks like it's gonna go ahead and finish out some of this green down here. That is what I was looking at. I'm gonna go fill up the coffee. I shall be back. Shall be back. Okay, we are up today, as you can see on the accounts we're trying to be up on. I think we were going to trade multiple contracts, but I think instead of giving us 2 weeks, we're going to give ourselves 3 weeks. So let's just try to get ourselves at a negative this week on this account, and then we'll worry about double contracting Um, maybe even, you know, more contracts. Trying to find a nice middle ground on the 50K accounts, which will help us for the rest of the accounts. Woo-wee. Likely a short right now. I don't know. Just hitting the support zone right here. I'm not really sure. I think. Oh, I think. I think. I want to say it wants to bust this out, but I don't know. If you look at where all the volume is, up here, since the last session. It could be actually, depending on what it does here, maybe this was the one to create more of these so we could take out the rest. Who knows? What I like to do is get up in here, get as much of this data from back here. Don't really see any ups over here, and I don't think those go all the way back that far. Ooh, looks like it might be taking it out. Nope. We just got hit. I think we're gonna get hit. We did. No longer in profit for the day. Son of a gun. It'll go long now. It'll go long now, of course. Let's go. That's exciting, bro. That's so exciting. It said it was I think we don't have the fees right, but it said we were like at 250. We're like taking half of whatever it is. That's craziness. That's insane. But ooh, I don't know what kind of fees that is, but that's pretty hardcore, man. Not gonna lie, pretty hardcore fees there. But we're pulling ourselves out. We are up 119 on one, 135 on the other. We're doing pretty freaking good, if I say so myself. think we're gonna not trade anymore, guys. For reals. I'm just saying. We're kind of in this position now that things are a little wonky. It like, okay. So just so you guys see, we did take out. We're taking out the area because it's tied to this. Now, who knows if we're gonna take the rest of this out before coming up and smashing out and taking the rest of this up, right? It's quite possible that happens. So we're doing it. We're making it happen. We're gonna float on by. I think we might have to take a trade on the one account. And we're just gonna see, is it going to take that out? You know what I mean? Is it? Boom, it's taking that out. We're question is I'm gonna watch this to see what happens. But are we gonna come up? We are gonna go ahead and touch the 16, which means if you're gonna touch the 20, it'll probably be pretty close over here, around now. Is a likely scenario, and we'll probably actually put that on as an indicator. This was supposed to be my scripting one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just seeing, are we going to take this out and then pop out of here? You know what I mean? And what EMA would that be? Is the question of the day. You know, is it an EMA? Is it not? Who knows? We don't know. So it's likely the 50. So the 50 would be here. Looks like we don't necessarily come and touch that. But definitely came in and took that out. Are they rocking off of like a 35? Good morning, everybody. I guess the question is, like, I'm just gonna watch this, to be honest. I'm probably not gonna trade, at least not this account. Are we gonna come up and take the rest of this? This is quite possible that we do this. We're gonna see if it does take it. I don't know, man. I feel like we take these out now, or we're just building those up. We could be building this up right now. Or was it enough? Start jumping up, taking some of these. Matt crossed over. We did cross under on the 15-second. We've been traveling underneath for a little bit. Building quite a bit of Trading a lot of buy sell delta. That's what it was. So it's the delta. So we'll just try and remember to name it that. So deltas are like the difference in buy and sell. And when there's a significant amount, or there's, you know, more than two or something like that, then it drops it in here. Or if there's more than two, I think here is where they'll put the line. Something like that. I don't know. This is the volume footprint candlestick situation here. All right. I think it might be going ahead and doing it. It might be going for the takeout. Well, we will see. So we're just going to take a look and see, because I don't know. You know? I could maybe put a buy on one of our other accounts and just see what happens. Now, I think we've created a lot though. A lot. We're just above the channel here. I think there's more buy side volume. So if we take a look here, it looks like every time that there's this buying push, there's more volume pushing in. You see that? And it just drops off every time. So it looks like they're buying. In my opinion. Ooh, it already took it out. I was trying to get in here to show you. All right, well, it looks like it does want to take that out, so there you go. So I guess you know what, as we learn how to read that, I think that's fine. Oh, it's crazy, man. What's crazy about everything, you know, I honestly, I don't know, man. All I know is I wish I would have known a little bit more about trading psychology. And you know, because there's multiple times that I've found strategies that I, you know, was like, dude, this feels like cheating. This is so freaking awesome and easy, and blah blah blah. And then I would take a loss, and then you know, a few times, and then I'm like, well, I guess that's not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was making stuff up in my head of what I seen, blah blah blah. But come to find out, started watching, you know, webinar that my exchange, my forex exchange, one of my forex exchanges, is hosting from, you know, forward thinking traders. You know, I don't know what they do. I don't know, to be honest. Anyways, they're putting on a webinar, and Oanda's hosting it. So first video of the webinar, it's a 12-week, I think it's 12 weeks. Ooh, I don't think they're taking out the whole thing, maybe. They might. They still might. Let's just take a look, see what they do. So anyways, first video kind of just went into some, you know, psychology and thinking in probabilities, essentially. I'm going to say when you're a trader, you got to think in probabilities. You know, it's something that I was already starting to determine. I started thinking in the coin flip, and turns out the last few videos that actually mean a lot, that I've learned a lot from for trading. Oh my gosh. Check this out, guys. Take a quick another gander. Are we channeling here? Like, check this out on the hour. What's the deal? Some to take a look at, some to pay attention to. I mean, there's a lot of volume up here. Lots of volume. We could be moving up on a long-term basis. Oh, is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. It's still up here. It's quite possible we do that. I don't know. We're having a lot of crosses on the back here, though. See what they do here. But anyways, you know, I guess let's just say mentally, I thought that, and it was kind of brought up. It's just in the introductory freaking video. Essentially, I mean, I really thought that, you know, certain setups should work every single time if you viewed it correctly, that it would work every single time, essentially, for the most part. Now, I would think that I figured a nice strategy out. It was easy. Then when it started doing the opposite thing of it, then I was just like, oh, well, I guess I don't know what I'm doing, and I guess I didn't see what I thought I seen, and I guess it isn't, you know, a strategy after all. Blah blah blah. And it turns out that it doesn't matter what strategy you have. You know, that's your edge. That your strategy is your edge in the market, and you are pretty much you're playing a game of flippy coins. Okay, you're 50-50 chancing if your a trade is going to go through, and your strategy is like your edge. It's like your counting cards, you know what I mean? Like that gives you that little bit of edge to get the trade right. Now I thought the edge is supposed to just like be a lot more heavier than I think. Like essentially you could have the perfect setup, okay, and you're just gonna go the opposite way. It's just not gonna do what the norm is gonna do, and it could have a few runs of that. Seeing a win-loss ratio of flipping coins over a period of time in a graph, in a just like WWWLL WLW blah blah blah, just open my eyes to see, to see. I know you would have long runs of make 4, 5, 6, tails in a row or heads in a row. Actually, it could represent wins and losses, and be huge runs of like 10. Seen it, and that's kind of scary. Think about that. You could do everything right and still lose a significant amount of trades. I mean, 10 to me is a lot of trades in a row to lose doing the right thing. That's a interesting thing to think of. And like, how do I trade that? How do I know my strategy is right? I mean, other than like you have to take a huge data set of win-loss trades of your trades to know if it's working or not. And I sat there and just had a few trades and that just went the opposite direction. Oh, I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like that's just And then it talked about, you're trying to find a strategy that's easy. Is it there or is it not there? Is the setup there or not there? Do I have to like determine all kinds of crap to go through? And, before I view this freaking, we're trying to make things easier. I'm over here making things more complicated, thinking that I have to know more to get these 100%, freaking strategy setups wins. Like in my mind, I thought like, oh well, this is the setup. It doesn't look perfect, okay, and then I would trade it and think, okay, well maybe I just didn't see something. There was a different setup, and a different strategy that I wasn't really paying attention to, or that I kind of just jumped the gun, and which I do. I try to anticipate. I actually lose those more than I win probably. So it's probably some money to take into account for risk management. I do tend to say like, oh, it looks like it's going to cross over, and so I'll take the trade, and then it just doesn't work out. And then when you look at it later on, it's like, well, yeah, look, it didn't cross over, like, and then blah blah blah. Sometimes I jump in when it crossed over and it still goes back the other way. So I'm already dealing with that, scenario. So trying to anticipate might not be the go-to. We're gonna see how this week goes with just the way I'm trading, the strategies that I'm working with, blah blah blah. And we'll see how we do. We're gonna try and stick with the rules very hardcore, as much as we can for the strategy, and really just try to build a set of data here and see how we did. You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do. There's a market analyzer. I think we pushed that, man. I think we push up and we pull these. Anyways, we're gonna try and historical data. I'm trying to see if I can find ticket alert. Is it under account data? I think it's gonna take it, man. Oh crap. Oh, we're not even looking at the NADs over here. No wonder. I was tripping out for a sec. Bitcoin and freaking All right. Well, I gotta go. I have to. Should have been in the car on the road already. At this very second, takes me about 15-16 minutes to get to work. We're 15 minutes. So, anyways, all the loves. I think we're cutting it there. I'm glad we took the wins today. Peace, be blessed, and do your thing, man. Just get your strategy, stick to it, keep it simple, and we'll, hopefully we can follow our own rules and do it ourselves, and then we'll make